Damn it. Morning guys. Just heading out to do some gutters today and I thought I'd bring you along with me. See you later. Morning. This is what we're doing today. Got a big gutter job, front and back, panther vac. I was hoping to use my new nozzle today, but the tiles are quite close to the gutter line, so I'm probably going to have to use the thinner one. Got some block down pipes, got some growth. Let's see if we can find a power supply. Ah. Perfect. Wow. This is crazy. This is some of the worst down pipes I've seen. That one's not even attached over there. And then this one, look at that. This is the new nozzle I was talking about. It's the dirt gulper. It's the one we created on stream with Julia from Gutter Vacuum Systems. So it's the same as the standard one. It's just got this little divot cut out of it to stop it from sticking to the bottom of the flat gutters. And I've used it a couple of times now. It's really good. A couple of other people said it's their new go-to nozzle as well. So if you haven't got one of these, have a look on the website. Got a feeling I'm going to be using this one today as well for these down pipes. I wanted to talk about a slight misconception I think some people have got when they look at purchasing a gutter vacuum, and we touched on it on the live stream with Julia as well, is that once you buy a gutter vac it means you won't have to go up a ladder anymore. And if you're relying on just the vacuum poles alone, I think you're going to get caught out when you come across things like blocked down pipes, or you've knocked an end cap off and it needs refitting. Well, there have been a few occasions where my nozzles didn't even fit inside the gutter in the first place because the roof tiles or the gutter has been incorrectly fitted. The other reason I like to use a ladder on every job anyway is to inspect my work, and I suppose if you've got a camera system then you can inspect it from the camera. But to be honest, I don't think there's anything quite like getting up there in person. And also when I'm cleaning gutters, I take all of my before and after pictures for Facebook and Instagram from the ladder, because I think some of these camera systems aren't quite high enough resolution for you to be using in your marketing really. And it's so much quicker just to take it from your phone and upload it to your social media without having to go through the camera app or take out the SD card and put it into your computer. I don't know, the camera systems look cool and it's probably good for like YouTube videos and stuff. Also being able to do your inspections and show the customer if the customer's not actually totally sure whether they need it doing or not. I just charge 15 quid to get up a ladder and have a quick look and take some pictures for them. But if I had a camera system, that would shorten that process and make it a little bit easier. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you use a camera system to clean out gutters, I want to know the pros and cons. If you don't mind, that'd be very helpful. Okay, moving around the back. These are the worst bits. Where this, I don't know what it's called, it's like flashing. Where that meets the gutters, it always grows underneath and it's quite hard to, you got to sort of lift them up to back out underneath. That's crazy. I'm going to take some before and after pictures here, because this will be a good one for Facebook I think. I'd use the claw nozzle, but the fact that I can get up there just a little bit easier. This is the bit I was really starting to struggle with, and I was getting quite frustrated because I was being stubborn, to be fair. I was using the dirt gulper nozzle because I just wanted to use it as my new nozzle, but the gap between the tiles and the gutter was too thin in places. Like in some places it was moving around fine, and then in other places it was catching on the gutter. And there is nothing more frustrating when you're cleaning gutters than when it keeps catching and you can't actually get the nozzle inside the gutter. And then when you combine that with 3 out of 3 downpipes so far were totally blocked, and I've had to disassemble each one. And there's 7 downpipes on this property. So I knew this was just the beginning. This is where I started to get a little bit annoyed, I think. So that downpipe in the corner is blocked. Only a little bit, but I can't get the nozzle down far enough. So I'm going to use this downpipe sucker, but I'm going to cut it. I saw Julia had cut hers at one point, so I'm probably going to cut it to about there maybe, just so it can actually fit in the downpipe. There we go. Yeah, there's about 10 screws in that one, so rather than taking it apart, I'm just going to see if I can get that in there. Can't get that last little bit in the downpipe because that bloody screw, so I'm going to have to get a screwdriver. Oh dear. I'm just doing this one because it's the easiest to get to, then I'll do that one. Hopefully this will pop off. There is another one on the back here, but it's harder to get to. Rubbish. It's turning into the worst job ever. That one's just rounded off because it's so rusty. Wicked! Okay, managed to just pop it off. I'll poke my screwdriver down there, see what comes out. Making a right meal out of this one today. I think my vacuum overfilled because the little shuttle stopper inside, it's probably clogged up with dirt. So that's overfilled. I've tried to empty the vac through the bag in here, and then the drain blocked. And yeah, I'm just making a mess basically. I don't want to run this again really without cleaning this filter out. Let's see if this is still moving. It's moving now. I don't think it was before. I'm just going to give this a hose down. What a nuisance, man. That's not supposed to happen. It sucked up water into the motor. Right, this one's almost defeating me, you know. Oh, that's not safe. Stones gave way. I just want to get to this downpipe. Almost. Okay, that one wasn't a very nice job at all, to be honest. Every single downpipe was blocked. They all needed taking apart and poking through manually rather than getting the hoover down there. Access hasn't been great to these gutters at the back. It's been quite difficult to get around everything. Everything's clear now. I forgot to bring my bucket with me, so I'm just filling this up so that I can suck it through with a vacuum to clear out all the hose and stuff. And then I'm going to give this a big sweep and a bit of a rinse down because I've made a bit of a mess. I filled 2 of these bags. So much coming out of these gutters. Severely underpriced, this one. I priced it remotely. It's an old friend from work, and yeah, it's taken about 2 hours, and I was expecting to take about 45 minutes, so yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Now these videos take a lot of time and effort to film and edit on top of trying to run a successful pressure washing business. If you find any of the information in my videos useful, then I'd like for you to consider becoming a paid member of the channel. Circle members and above will get access to my private Discord for members only, where you can pretty much get a hold of me 24 hours a day for inspiration, technical help, marketing advice, or just a general chat. I post pictures and videos that you won't see on any of my other socials. You'll be the first to hear about giveaways, special offers and announcements, and it's just generally a nice place full of like-minded people who are all heading towards similar goals. We've got various different experience levels. We've got a few professionals in the chat as well. If you want to push your business, in my opinion, this is the place to be. We also have 2 other membership tiers. One is just to show a bit of support for the channel, and the other one is for boosted members, which will not only give you access to the private Discord, but also loads of high quality promotional images for you to start your business. I know what it's like when you're ready to get going, but you don't have any before and after pictures to put on your leaflets. At the moment, there's about 150 images that you can use for pretty much whatever you like, and my intention is to constantly update these over the next few years with all of my before and afters that have helped promote my business. Last thing before I let you go, new videos come out every Monday night at 5:30, and then I go live at 7:30 to chat to you guys and answer as many questions as possible. We do live quotes for real customers and just generally keep up to date with everything going on in the pressure washing world. Thanks for watching, back to the video. That one wasn't very fun. They're not always like that. That's quite a rare one where all of the downpipes are blocked. Normally I'm out within like 30-40 minutes on like a standard size house, but that one required a little bit more attention, and it was a lot bigger than I expected when I quoted it as well. She had gutters on all 4 sides, and she had a garage as well. You win some, you lose some. I'm heading to another one now. I'll see you when I'm there. Okay, job 2 of the day. Lovely little cottage in Beerley. The lady's saying the heavy rain the other day, the waters were overflowing, but they've not long actually been cleared out. What I think has happened is there is quite a bit of stuff in there. This downpipe's clear, but the one on the other side is actually blocked, so that's why it's filling up. It's pushed all the stuff in this direction, and then it's filling up at the lowest point over there.
You're a nutter. That's what you are.
Come on then.
Let's go that way.
This way.
Oh, get your ball. Get your ball.
Oh, you're going the wrong way with it.
No, you're nudging it the wrong way, Scoot.
Another job for the dirt gulper. My end fell off. It's not going well today at all. I think it just screws back on. These cables are always very annoying. This one's not so bad, but when they're really thick in those flat gutters, it can be a right nightmare. Can't get the moss and the dirt from underneath them sometimes. I just want to draw your attention to the way I left this hose while I walked around the back to unplug my extension lead. It'll be relevant in a minute. This downpipe out the back's blocked too, the rest of it's clear. I'm just going to take it apart and then unblock it. I'll put some black sealer on this, I've got some in the roof box. I'd recommend if you're doing gutter work that you keep some sort of sealer in the van. Whether it's the black stuff, you can get the white stuff and the clear sealer as well. But it's very useful and it can get you out of some awkward situations. And it also allows you to upsell those little minor gutter repairs. I tell people that I don't specialise in gutter repairs or replacements, but I can do minor repairs. I think it's a nice little add-on service. Just packing up and noticed this. I reckon I've trod on that. I think that's probably ruined now. Damn it. Flat as a pancake. Right, that's it for today. It's about 1 o'clock. That was a rubbish morning, to be honest. It was like a series of unfortunate events. I'm remembering now, when I went back on the other side of the property to unplug my extension lead, I remember hearing a car come past down that little stone drive, and he's ran over my hose. I thought standing on that, it wouldn't have squashed it like that. I remember the car came past. I must have left it too far out, and he's ran over it. My own fault, really, but that's kind of put a downer on that whole morning. Because now I need to buy a new hose. I should probably buy a new blue sponge filter for the Panther. So I've barely made any money this morning, really. It's quite annoying. Done 2 jobs in almost 5 hours, which for gutter work, that's too long, really. But anyway, we'll pick it up on the next one. Got to try and stay positive at times like this, and just keep in mind that these little things are sort of beyond your control sometimes, I think. And I could let it get to me, and I could let it ruin my afternoon, or I just pick myself up and hope tomorrow's better. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit. It's been 2 days since I did that gutter job, and I've received a package from Gutter Vacuum Systems. I've got a new sponge filter for the Panther. I've obviously got the new hose. 5-meter hose. I didn't need the cuffs because I'm going to reuse the cuffs that are on my other one. It's about 30 quid difference in price, so I've saved myself a bit of money by not ordering the cuffs. I've got a new caster because one of my casters is bent, And also this is just like a adapter for the silicon on top of the poles, and you can sort of change the angle of the silicon, and it's also a bit of like a reinforcement because the silicon compared to the carbon fibre nozzle is quite flimsy. If you're putting quite a lot of force on the gutter, it can sort of twist and bend a little bit, so this should help secure it. I'm just doing a bit of servicing before gutter season really sort of kicks off, and I've been needing a new one of these for a long time. Let's see if I can fit it without poking a hole in it this time. I think I've got about 6 or 7 holes in the top of my other one, so let's give it a go. Right, this needs a good service and a clean out, I think. So you can see it's a little bit wobbly, and that's because this caster's bent out of shape. It should look like that, so I'm going to replace that one. I did also notice this has bust. Tighten the screw up, but that was actually spinning round yesterday, so that's not even attached there anymore. The others, I just had to tighten these up, and now all those are fine, so that's sorted that. This is a comparison for the sponge filter. Look at the difference, that's insane. Right, let's see if I can do this without ripping it. Right then, this is much better. Fully adjustable now, and it'll stay in that position. That's cool. It's a lot more rigid as well. There's not as much flex, because this flexes a lot. But with that there now, it's eliminated all that. I love it. Great. Happy with that purchase. I forgot to put this on. I'm guessing that goes up there to stop this from sort of being crushed if you bend it at too much of an angle, because that can flatten out. Right, that's it. Looking much better. All done. Serviced, ready for gutter season now. Very pleased.